Welcome back to Meal Prep Sundays, when I'm showing you what I'm meal prepping for the week to help me stick to the cut. This week I'm on 2200 calories and 195 grams of protein. Now I know I've been pretty MIA recently. The last year has been pretty hectic. I've been celebrating with family and friends some pretty major milestones. One of those being which I did just get married to my lovely wife over here. But this year, it's a new year, 2025. I want to start building up those old habits just because training and dieting and videos have been pretty lacking. But let's go.
Another week of budget meal prep doesn't mean it has to taste bland. This week, I'm focusing on smaller but more frequent meals. I'm trying my best to train myself to be okay with eating just enough to help me stay low on calories. The first meal of the day isn't really a meal. I just go for a double scoop of protein powder mixed with some electrolytes. This is the only way I can take my electrolyte supplement because honestly, I just cannot handle the taste. This shake comes in at 240 calories and 48 grams of protein. For lunch, we've got a classic: chicken, rice and broccoli. I've opted for chicken thighs because honestly, who eats chicken breast willingly? Just kidding. I just prefer the taste and can fit into my macros. Simply dice up your chicken thighs to your desired size. For the marinade, I've gone for a store-bought option because I couldn't be bothered making my own, and that's alright. This week I'm using one of my favorites, honey soy garlic by Marion's Kitchen. It tastes amazing and it isn't even high in calories. Once you've coated your chicken in the marinade, let it sit in the fridge for at least 30 minutes, but as usual, if you don't have time, just cook it straight away. This serving comes in at 655 calories and 62 grams of protein. Not bad at all. For dinner, we're going with the Porterhouse Steak. Now, I firmly believe that the sous vide is the best method to cook steak because it comes out perfect every time. If you have a sous vide, for a thin steak like this, I'll cook for about 54.5 degrees Celsius for 1 to 1.5 hours. Now, I know it looks overcooked, but trust me, it isn't. For meals like this, I always prefer to cook the steak fresh because microwaving steak leads to a sore jaw. To save time, try to prep your other ingredients ahead of time. Keeping it simple helps keep it budget friendly. I'm serving the steak with rice, my favorite carb sauce if you couldn't tell, and some sauerkraut, a newfound love of mine. This meal comes in at 807 calories and 67 grams of protein. To finish off the day, I'll have a smallish snack closer to bedtime just to make sure I don't get too hungry while I'm trying to sleep. This week I'm going for a bit of rice with some eggs, soy sauce and sriracha. This one comes in at 475 calories and 24 grams of protein. Now honestly, the simpler you keep your meal prep, the easier and cheaper it is to maintain. Keep it simple, but don't settle for bland. That's another week down. Let's keep the ball rolling. Peace.